Okay, so we're checking out the only game where you have to help a psychopath escape from her probation officer so that she can go on a bloodthirsty rampage, killing people with entitlement issues. It's Save the Girl. Let's saving the girl, damn it. Actually, before I tap on this, I just want to mention, why does it look like I could poke my eye out on her ass? You may say to yourself, but Gray, how do you know that this girl abuses drugs? Have you ever asked yourself why she doesn't have any eyelids? It's because she sold them for drugs. I'm not gonna lie, I saw this game and the very first thing I noticed was this girl running away from a guy wearing a unicorn head as a hat, and that's when I knew I was in the right place. You're supposed to save this girl, but we're gonna end up killing her. A lot, because this is how many levels there are. Oh, we gonna be killing her about 600 different ways. I'm not gonna kill her because I'm a bad person. I'm killing her so that she can appreciate being saved more. Oh, wow. You like a whole thought wardrobe in here. You gotta save this girl. And most of your choices for footwear are like stilettos with rhinestones, and then all the way at the end there's one pair of running shoes. Let me out. How do I open this door? You see this right here? This is what tax cuts have done. They don't have the money to put her in prison, so they just put her in someone's storage unit. I like how it gives you two options. One of them is a fire axe and the other one is like a popsicle stick. Popsicle stick your way out, Karen. Or not. I'm coming for your ass, probation officer. Here's Johnny. Oh, she looks crazy when she succeeds. That is a big hole, and that's what he said. How do I get over it? What is this, a bucket of cement? Are you gonna fill in the hole yourself? I like how she's really mulling this over. She's like, I don't know, bucket of swamp thing splooge or a board? Use the splooge. It literally is wet cement. That word, you gotta be freaking kidding me. This game is gonna give me an aneurysm when the simplest option is the wrong one. Oh. Christ. This is the kidnapper. This is what kidnapped us. Why would you ever want to leave? You may be saying to yourself, but Gray, how the hell did you change your clothes? Listen, you always have to have a fresh change of clothes before you get skewered by a horny unicorn. Like a unicorn that has its horn, is what I mean. I don't know, do you turn on ESPN or Solid Snake him? ESPN. Did not work. I like how simple things are so far. Never mind. By simple, I mean I was able to fold my body into some sort of time-space continuum in order to leave. Out in the rain. What is a girl to do? Mug an old man for his poncho, or punch a young girl in the face and steal her Hello Kitty umbrella? We're taking the umbrella. Never mind. All right, I guess jacking the poncho from the retiree is the right answer. Okay, I just got chased by a unicorn and he's hungry for meth head. Dollar store stool or the entire sofa? Dollar store stool. I failed just so I could watch that running animation again. I like how as we run away, it's like one long building and none of it makes any sense. We went from a place where we were kidnapped into like a 12-year-old boy's bedroom. These two options have nothing in common. Why does this remedy the darkness? I don't know, maybe I'll shove it down my throat until I can't see it anymore. I get the feeling that as these levels go on, they're eventually going to give me a fork to stick into a friggin' light socket. Okay, here, take the flashlight. Scary dog. Where are we keeping these items? This girl's like MacGyver, only if MacGyver was bad at everything he did. She's like, okay, I need to get out of the situation using only a ham and a rubber chicken. Actually, look at this dog's orange eyes. This dog has like jaundice. You just leave it alone, it'll die in a couple minutes anyway. All right, let's use the rubber chicken, I guess. I thought maybe he would choke on it. There you go, eat my meat. Continue to walk away. I don't even want to know how the hell we got onto a boat. Is this our new life? Did we manage to get to Mexico? Oh, never mind. It's like being on The Sims again. 2 seconds into cooking and everything's set on fire. What the hell is this? What is this, like a special item that you have to watch an ad for? You get like a towel, a fan, and the tornadoes suck. Killing this girl repeatedly makes it so I have to watch a friggin' ad every time she dies, but I'm doing this for y'all. What? What about the tornado suck? Get back in that other room. Okay, I've got to be able to screw this up. Use the match. We're gonna light ourselves on fire, right? Yes! Burn. That's right. We shall it. Is that an elevator or is that the stairs? I like how the sign says going up and my choices are a ladder or is that a jetpack? The choice is obvious. Or is it? Amazing. I unlocked a new skin. It's the Karen hair. I have to use this. Thank God we escaped from our gigantic cruise ship on this one sad piece of Leonardo DiCaprio wood. We could use an umbrella. We could use a tent. Or we could use Thor's goddamn hammer. At this point, I don't care. I'll take the ad if I can have Thor's hammer. By the power of Grayskull, Oh. I thought it was gonna fly me out of there, but all it did was stop the friggin' weather. Thor's hammer sucks. I want a refund. I need some fish. Should I use a trident or a fishing pole? There was a lot of drugs that went into making this game, wasn't there? Yeah. Whatever. Let's use trident. What? How is this the right answer? That tasted good. Out of the seas of blood, did it? Ah, shark. How should you deal with it? A ham or Dirty Harry's gun loaded with Legolas's friggin' arrow? Just take one of your stilettos off and slit its throat. Too bad you're getting spear gunned. Or maybe I'll just get pulled underwater. Finally end the suffering. It kind of disturbs me that making everything chew on my meat is like the answer to all of my problems. An island. Let me guess, the island's gonna have cannibalistic penguins on it. At this point, I don't even know anymore in this game. I got a new skin by being a terrible person. Now I look like bootleg Alice in Wonderland. Okay, let's go kick the Cheshire Cat in the balls. From your seas of blood, you find an island. You must suck on these coconuts. But in order to do so, you must choose between a baseball bat, a spear, and a freaking revolver. I just want to leave this island. These seagulls are probably like us too. We've been stuck in this animation for the last 30 minutes. Maybe if I watch this ad, I can take this gun and shoot myself. Every once in a while, I play a game that makes me feel like I'm tripping on acid. This is that game. That is not how guns and coconuts work. A helicopter. Build a signal fire or shoot a firework at it. This pilot back here is probably talking to his co-pilot and he's like, hey, should we pick up that lady over there? And his co-pilot's like, no, it looks like a Karen, a fairy tale, and a pack of felonies had a child together. Firework it is! Yes! I've killed even more people! The last time I played with fire, I burned down an entire yacht. I just evaporated off the map. Yay, I got a new skin. Now I broke into my 19-year-old daughter's apartment and stole her outfits. Zombie forest. It has a sign. The zombie forest has a, okay. Do you use the boombox, the candle, or Slash's guitar? I want to let her die, but I also want to use Slash's guitar. There's no reason why we can't do both. It just means I have to watch a lot of ads. My ability to pass this game by picking stupid options is amazing. What the hell is this? Like a flashlight or a deer testicle? Here's a deer testicle. Never mind, I turned into a werewolf. We're going back and we're using the guitar. I don't care what it takes. But now the choices are use a chainsaw or I don't even know what this is. Is this just turn to a zombie? Maybe it's just easier if I just turn to a zombie. You know what? Zombie. What the fuck? You saved the girl. I didn't want to save the girl. I got a new pair of shoes. I've never struggled to kill someone so much in my whole life. That sounded really bad. I got out of the zombie forest and went straight into a Payless. You know what? Whatever. I told you I would come back here to use the guitar. Little Bon Jovi. To scare the zombies away. What sort of horrors will befall us now? Wouldn't want to get tag teamed by zombies, and so we can either plant a seed, bust some caps, or go Super Saiyan. What happens when a Karen goes Super Saiyan? We're about to ask for every manager in the entire universe. What is happening? Why is there a battery? Do you use the Molotov cocktail or the Super Soaker? I feel like the answer is the Super Soaker, but I'm not letting a Molotov cocktail go by without lighting myself on fire. Here, these zombies are like, it's water, the bane of our existence. Joke's on you zombies, that's urine. There's a house. A house is what got us in trouble in the first damn place. This is a kerosene or a thumbtack? Why does this girl try to solve everything with fire? She's like, I've got one tool in my toolbox, and that's crime. Whatever, let's do it, I guess. It could have also been sesame oil. I have no clue. Okay, who gave this girl a friggin' forklift? There's a tree blocking the road. You're driving on the sidewalk. Okay, this is the pinnacle of entitlement. I love how this lady's like, there's a tree blocking the road. And this tree is like, oh, lady, I've been here for 35 years. While I'd love to use the flare gun where the game creators forgot to Photoshop in the color of the background past the trigger, everyone knows that the answer is more horsepower.
Nope.
That's what you get for challenging nature. You know what this game has taught me? That Mother Nature can suck my dick. What? What is happening? Why are there more zombies? Get wrecked, whores! Great. It's the Voltron of zombies, basically. The zombies have all congealed into one ultimate zombie. What is this button? Is this like my medical alert? Is this the I've fallen and I can't get up button? What does this do? I love this game because every time I click on a button, I feel like I just woke up from a fever dream. Oh, sweet, now I can work at McDonald's. So you're sitting on the subway when all of a sudden you get molested by the Hamburglar. What do? Give him your purse or call Chris Hansen. I feel like if I took this out, this robber would be like, what are you doing? And she'd be like, I'm calling your manager. And he'd be like, what? I don't know, let's give it a shot. The police? No reception. Karens aren't good enough for reception. I want to let everyone know that I just had to deal with a scary dog. And the answer to this conundrum was to sprout a telephone pole so that it could piss all over it. The paint is wet. This paint isn't wet. It's like abducting me. This isn't what paint does. It's like lemon flavored Spider-Man web. Use the crane. Why not? I don't know why she's complaining. She's free, isn't she? Oh no. Now I'm going to get crushed by a freaking dump truck. All right, propeller hat or 2 cans of GHB. GHB. See, what this game doesn't tell you is that dying is actually the best way to win. Guess I'll fly away with my propeller hat. Do you use a pencil eraser or a fishing net? Am I going to erase the tank or am I going to erase myself from existence? Yep, erase the tank. You're in the Alpine. You're freezing your nipples off. Suddenly you're confronted by a mole. Do you abuse animals or hose it down with water? I feel like the whack-a-mole is too obvious. Let's try watering it. Now all I did was make it longer and harder. This mole's like, I gained 6 inches overnight. You can too. I just rolled up on Frosty the Snowman with brain damage. Tell me, Frosty, do you like vitamin D? No, I don't, you whore. This bear is very, very creepy because his neck is about 17 times longer than a bear's neck should be. Be like, do you like honey bear? He'd be like, no. Do you like roses made out of bad choices, bear? I can't believe that playing dead totally worked. I'm so hungry. Do I make myself something to eat or call Uber Eats? You call Uber Eats. God, it's like Uber Eats and Amazon had a baby. So I summoned a genie. The genie's like, after like 30 beers, you could be like Aladdin. What can I do for you, my son? I want infinite Starbucks rewards cards. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. I want to stop global warming. Would you like a D&D chest or some jewels? I would like the jewels, please. Never mind. Take the jewels back, Rob. That's what this character's gonna say. They can afford 100 levels, but they can't afford to give this guy a full damn sentence. Whatever, give me the chest so I can lock myself inside of it. You're in prehistoric times when you come across a Neanderthal. Why? Because you mixed drugs and alcohol. What do? Call his manager, wear a skirt made of leaves. Bitch, I got Fred Flintstone on speed dial. He's like, I'm self-employed. All right, look, I'm a 35-year-old woman and I don't take off my club outfit for just anybody. I'll make an exception today. That's amazing. And this is this dude's wife. She's like, you thought you are the original tramp. What is this, like, give her a VR headset or paint her toenails? I don't know. Here, watch some Graystillplays. This lady's like, oh, I'm blinded. All right, so imagine this. You're rolling around on your scooter when all of a sudden, what are these 2 options? I have to deal with Captain Molestio over here, and my choices are like a banana or my bra. I gotta know. Here, take this. The guy's probably like, it smells like potatoes. Well, we brought justice to mobile gaming by taking off our underwear. That is what I have learned from this entire experience. I'm gonna go consume about 30 beers. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Save the Girl. Till next time. I wish I hadn't saved the girl.